The Race of the Pole. On 1st June 1910, Captain Scott left London to begin his Antarctic expedition. On his way, he received a telegram from the Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen. "I'm going south." So the race to South Pole was on. During the polar summer of 1910-11, both teams organized food depots in preparation for their expeditions the following year. Then came the total darkness of the polar winter. Scott and Amundsen waited impatiently for the first signs of spring. Amundsen was the first to leave in 15 October 1911. He had teams of dogs pulling the sledges, and all his men were on skis. Because of this, he made a rapid progress. Simple rapid progress without a. Scott left on 1st November and soon had problems. First, his two motor sledges broke down, and then the ponies began to have serious difficulties with the snow and the cold. After a while, Scott and his men had to push the sledges themselves. Amundsen reached the pole on 14 December and put a Norwegian flag there. Then he prepared for the return journey. Scott finally arrived at the pole with 4 companions on 17 January. They were devastated when they saw the Norwegian flag. Scott wrote bitterly in his diary, "Well, we have now lost the goal of our ambition and must face 800 miles of hard pushing, and goodbye to most of our dreams." The return journey was one of the worst in the history of exploration. The men were soon exhausted and were running out of food. The weather conditions were terrible. Scott started to realize their desperate situation. Amongst ourselves